Breaking news. Osetigo, Mauro, my people na Swibo. There is a trending message, a trending information, verified, but on a different dimension. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finally speaks with Ngozi Orabueze, endorses her, encourages her, and pray for her for over 10 minutes, telling her, or rather reminding her, that when he says that anytime the women join this struggle, just know it that Biafra is around the corner. Don't shake. Watch this clip. We come back here to discuss more. Please, watch, go there.
Things are going on behind the scenes that you must pay attention to. Like I said, this will be the video of the day. Still I have various news and coverages where I go and show you as it be. 3 other news. Where this news day, make I show you. Showing right now on your screen every single thing we will discuss today. These are breaking news we all missed today. What will be the very first news of the day? The very first news is a very, very important one. Nnamdi Kanu places phone call to someone in the USA. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has placed a phone call, official and verified phone call, which he was permitted to do so inside Sokoto State. He don't call someone in the USA under supervision. Who did he call? Well, I will tell you every single thing where I know regarding this particular matter. News number 2 be say, see what is currently happening in Imo State, Nigeria. Yeah, something they happen for Imo State. They be say, if you are from this state, please watch this video. Watch this video because they say knowledge is power. I be knowledge is key. Whichever one na key and na power. I beg watch this video so you'll be powerful and be informed. News number 3 now waiting. Full record on Nnamdi Kanu. What is that? Yes, we have a record on Nnamdi Kanu that I want to show you. It's very important and very, very paramount. News number 4, news of the day. Nnamdi Kanu's delegate arrives in Finland, Europe. This is every single thing we discuss today. Let's begin this coverage with news number 1, as it hot. It will be news number 1. It's very, very simple. Nnamdi Kanu places phone call to someone in the USA. Big question, we say, who did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu call? Well, first thing first, I know you know this lady showing right now on your screen. This lady is known as Ngozi Orabueze. She happens to be the deputy prime minister. Yesterday, she dropped a bombshell. Something I did not anticipate. Something I did not even see coming. What did she say? Make I show you as it hot. This is coming from our official Twitter page. As you can see, her username there here, her name there here, with a verified check mark. Please don't want to fact check me, just in case you feel like say they come up with stories. She stated, and I quote, press release, Onyendu prayed for me for almost 10 minutes. She can't add DPM. This is very, very short but powerful message. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prayed for her, that is Orabueze, for 10 good minutes. Meaning say Sokoto State Prison permitted that phone call. Now, it will be the big question. Why will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu call Ngozi Orabueze? Well, something did happen. And if you watch our videos from yesterday, I believe you could only get the hint. But don't worry, I will tell you, wait till I feel like say they happen right about now. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the very first time has called a lady who wields power in Georgia politics. And she lives and dwells in the USA. Why is Mazi putting the call across? And why is he praying for her? We will tell you every single thing we will know in this conversation. But we have one very, very important thing to clarify. Is it possible or is it permitted or allowed for an inmate to call the outside world? Yes. It states yes, so it is possible. But it depends on the prison authorities' rules and any court orders applicable to his detention. So it's possible for an inmate to place a call. Because if you want to call, you have to go through different clearance. Security go look at who do you want to call, why do you want to call that person, and every single thing where they involve. But then, prisoners do not have unrestricted access to mobile phones. Phone calls we are permitted are typically made using authorized prison communication systems under supervision. Access to telephone calls may be limited by security considerations, the inmate clarification, and the approval of prison authorities. So as you can see, Mazi has a right, if he goes to the proper channel, to make that phone call. Now, why did Mazi call Ngozi Orabueze? Ladies and gentlemen, something is cooking. But I will give you full updates very, very soon. I will tell you why that phone call was made. So please stay with me. This video will bust some of your heads, some of your heads. So now let's move on to news number 2. Don't forget, I will tell you why a phone call was placed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wait till be news number 2. See what is currently happening in Imo State, Nigeria. May you see what happened for Imo State, Nigeria. It's very, very paramount at this particular point in time. Make I play a video for you. Please pay keen attention. Watch this video and tell me what you've observed. If you watch this video closely, you go here say people don't they protest for Imo State, asking Fulani to leave their vicinity and leave their state for good. Because of the police structure are not doing enough. But then A man who claims to be part of the protest came out to give a full reportage and a full breakdown on what happened as of yesterday. What him they talk, make I highlight them so that me and you go feel them. This is coming from Kizzy. He's saying, breaking, Fulani must go protest erupt in Imo State as the DPO of Agbala Police Station reportedly detains vigilante members who confronted suspected Fulani headsmen accused of carrying out frequent kidnappings in the OBEB and Yagwa areas of Owerri West local government area of the state. Okay, the residents of OBEB are demanding the immediate removal of the DPO, insisting that he must go. Tensions remain high as the community members continue to express frustration over the recurring insecurity in the state. So as you can clearly see, this person don't give us full analysis. Say they arrested the Fulani headsman, but the police say, oh yeah, we couldn't free them. They like say Fulani headsmen they powerful than the Nigerian police, because this won't be the first time we hear say Fulani headsman was arrested and police go free them the next moment. What did they really happen? Well, surprising thing even happened yesterday. Still in regards to Fulani headsmen, an audio recording don't leak, where I believe say you don't see, where a Fulani headsman was speaking outside and exposing some things. Aloy don't give us a full breakdown regarding that audio recording we leaked yesterday, because this whole thing bust people's heads and brains. Okay, what really happened? This is a full transcript in English where this man talk. He spoke that whole thing in Hausa. Some of us here no they understand Hausa, so we'll use translation by Aloy to give us a full breakdown. It states, I swear to God Almighty, all the security forces sent to attack my camps are my boys. They inform me anytime they are coming. I receive a summary of all security strategies. Kachala. The man we on alive, General Rabi. This man I be Kachala. Now on alive this man we there, this general we there. In talks in Nigerian security structure. They inform him, they give him info and updates when Nigerian's army wants to come and buy or do some fight back in areas. Aloy Contact says, sadly, another prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes true. So it's very, very sad that these Fulani headsmen are now becoming more powerful than Nigerian's police. That is why you arrest them, and the DPO will be so scared that you have to release them to go back and continue with their problems and atrocities in the community. Now let's move on to news number 3. We have full record on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is that? Yes, we have a record on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I believe you say when they watch this video, you know even they follow, you know even get the record and all. It will be the record. He don't did here for a little over 7 months. Why is this whole thing even important? It's even important because of say the get one man known as Preach Uchuku. In they follow up the day by day breakdown, and then they pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every single day. But then the reason why they show this is because of say these are the people and some names where they omitted, we don't visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so far. So in over 7 months, few people don't visit Mazi. People like Alex Oti, Emmanuel Kanu, the brother, Aloy Jimako, his lawyer, Matthew Hassan Kuka, the bishop of Sokoto State, Ikechukwu Wana, Ferdinand Kawama, Charles Elobi, and Okoro Clement, and some other names like Maxwell Opara. They don't visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu countless times. Why am I showing this to you? Well, relax, make I still break them down for you. So far so good. Family members don't visit them, legal reps, political figures, religious leaders, and delegation. But this one will bust my head and say, out of all the politicians in the southeast, now only Alex Oti don't travel to Waiting, Sokoto State, go see that man. These are all the governors we have in the southeast region. We have 5 governors, as you can see clearly on your screen. Alex Oti Day, Soludo Day, Francis Mefiru Day, Peter Mba, and Hope Uzodinma. Now only one man don't deem fit. Say and say, okay, make I go travel, go see Mazi. What will be the key point here? The key point here is saying Nigerian politicians or the southeastern politicians are not doing enough to put pressure on Nigeria. Yes. If out of 5 governors, now only one person, they actively make move. He don't make Alex Oti the minority. Because if these 5 people now have to cast a vote, say, should we release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not? If Alex Oti votes 1, say yes, or release him. 4 others go say no release him. He don't lose. So as it stands, Alex Oti is not a minority when it comes to the restoration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is very, very bad. Charles Soludo sabi talk, but he never delivers. Francis Mefiru, this one be like, I don't even know how to describe him. It's as useless. It's as useless as keeping a cookie. Make a cookie go fight thief in your compound. The cookie itself needs security. A cookie dog, no figure, can't secure your land or property. That dog himself needs his own security. And so Mefiru be is as useless as putting a cookie in a compound for security purposes. You know if you work. Peter Mba has shown little or no interest. Hope Uzodinma, they work with the APC full time. So as you can see, This will not help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in any way, shape, or form. We need the governors in the southeast to always come together and speak in one voice. If you don't come together and speak in one voice, nothing will be done. Nothing will be done. No pressure will be placed on the central government. And so it just be. Let's move on to news number 4. News number 4 be say, Nnamdi Kanu's delegates arrives in Finland, Europe. Yes. If you watched our video from yesterday, we tell una say, Nnamdi Kanu, a court summoned him for hearings. They want to hear his own side of the story. They want to hear his own confession, or let's say his own witness statement regarding issues of the Biafran people. The news was very, very clear. But assistant, it be like say, we even received the news even very, very much late. Why did I say so? As of yesterday, somebody from Kenya was in Finland. He met with Alexander Stubb. They held conversations regarding the issue of Mazi, the issue of equality, and the issue of restoration. How they be? Make I take you to the desk of the president of Kenya, known as William Ruto. Make you use your own mouth, tell you as it be. Say here, William Samoa Ruto, PhD. This is his official Twitter page. What did he say? I arrived in Helsinki, Finland, for a 2-day state visit at the gracious invitation of President Alexander Stubb. We look forward to deepening economic ties, strengthening partnership in tech, digitization, clean energy, innovation, education, and advancing new opportunities for investment, job creation, and shared prosperity. Now waiting talk. On the other side, after this meeting was held, make I show you some pictures. Now be this. Make I zoom into this one closely. Make you see here, the president of Kenya, William Ruto, was in Finland having meetings with these people. When this meeting was done and dusted, the president of Finland came outside to hint us on what we believe say the meeting between these two people was all about. Like I tell you. Showing right now on your screen, you go see Alexander Stubb's official Twitter page here. He retweeted a post from TP Kansila. What are they saying? Today, we are raising the flags of equality, equity, and human rights at the presidential palace and the president's official residence at this particular area. Everyone should have the opportunity to live as their true self on equal terms. Let's not leave anyone else. So, as you can see, make I highlight some very important things here. We have equity, we have human rights, and we have equality. Now we see Alexander Stubb the talk after we believe he met with the president of Kenya. So how does this even relate to the issue of Mazi? If Mazi was invited, like if you watch our video from yesterday, it states Finland court summons Nnamdi Kanu to appear in Europe. What is going on? If the court summoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to appear and Mazi wants to appear, he might send delegates. Or as Finland, they invite Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they feel they invite others. And that is why we believe this man was invited, William Ruto, to come to Finland, probably to speak on the issue of illegal rendition, because the president now is saying they want to raise flags of equality, equity, and human rights. Are you guys following? If human rights and equity wants to be a thing in Finland, this man right about here, his own country violated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's fundamental human rights. Maybe they are there together to fix things, to rectify things as one. And that is when the phone call placed by Nnamdi Kanu to this lady, Orabueze, can't they make sense? Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they call you for the very first time since he's in prison and prayed for you for 10 minutes, it'd be like, say, all this thing where they happen simultaneously is the reason or part of the reasons why Ngozi Orabueze was called as of yesterday. So what do we think is currently happening? Well, this is how I see it. It might not be correct. First thing first, the video from yesterday, we know say Nnamdi Kanu was invited to Europe. If Nnamdi Kanu was invited, he cannot come. But since they don't tell and say, come to our court, you don't show willingness by the Finnish court to receive him. Maybe that is how Ngozi Orabueze received a phone call from him. Are you following? Maybe now she go make that move. Ngozi Orabueze go make that move. So how did this man, William Ruto, come into the picture? That one I never still know. But equity, equality, and fundamental human rights was discussed between these two presidents. This one big past me. I don't even know how I want to dissect them. But what I know, say, Alexander Stubb saw Ruto, the president of Kenya, for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's issue. That's what I'm sure of. But what will be the purpose? And there problem there. So as it stands, it feels like William Ruto is speaking in favor, or will speak in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will definitely speak in favor. Because funny enough, nobody be the president when Nnamdi Kanu was rendition. Nobody be the president. I think he was in the Senate or whatsoever, but he was still in the government of Kenya. He was actively working for them. So he has a role to play as of now. But wait till they happen fully. That one now will allow you. Not be everything we will see if we talk. Because we are doing our research and investigations. We don't find answers step by the way.
You are highly welcome. Welcome back. Ngwa, sit down. Let us analyze this message. Because I know a lot of people is going to condemn maybe where the video came from, the voice they had in the video, or the maker of the video. But let me shock you. Go to Ngozi Orabueze's page. It is available. Go to Ugo247, whom you know, that have condemned Ngozi Orabueze with everything in him. Share that message, but on a negative form. How do he share the message? He wrote something about some women now are claiming to be having a phone conversation with Nnamdi Kanu, who is in Sokoto prison. Who told you that he is allowed to be used phone? Well, let me shock you. Something that you don't know. What internet, I mean, what the zoo allow you to see on the internet is what you see. I think I made this comment on my previous publication. Nnamdi Kanu is using gadget, but confidentially. Confidentially. That confidentiality is what I am not going to discuss here. That one is left for our guy on the top. So what am I trying to say? A lot of people is going to say this message is fake. No. This message is real. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke with Ngozi Orabueze for more than 25 minutes. In that 25 minutes conversation, he take out 10 good minutes to pray for her, prophesy for her, and anoint her head with the leadership oil. Nnamdi Kanu is always right. I don't know about you. I don't know how you say it. But this message is something that every Tom and Jerry will like to hear. I know you will always argue, why must you make everything public? My brother, whatever have entered a public space remains a public. Because if this thing have not entered public, it won't have gotten to my ear. And don't even forget that I got this from someone's platform. So, as such, it is not a propaganda nor a lie. Because a lot of people is going to ask different questions. But when you're asking that questions, always remember that Nnamdi Kanu has made it categorically clear that anytime a woman joins this struggle, a woman who is determined for the struggle, just know it that we have gotten the Biafra we are looking for. I will not wait much time. Let us just take one or two comments for you to understand what I'm talking about. According to you, I said, where are you watching from? And I'm watching from Biafra land. This message is authentic. We are aware of it. Biafra Igbo said, all hail the United States of Biafra. We are aware of the message. VG Chukwuemeka said, wow, this is a welcome development. Nnamdi Kanu, we salute you. Your judgment is final. Eva Green said, for those that are working for Biafra, kudos to her. Kudos to Ngozi Orabueze because she has now been anointed. Samuel Ude say, yes, so thank you. May God bless you, Sister Biafra. First. Okay, Biafra first or nothing. Thank you and thank you really good. So my people, now here we go take a break here. Let me, in fact, I'm coming back again, but this message need to go viral. Please, try as much as you can to share the message. Circulate it. Let it go viral. And as such, may my God and your God and also your star bless you and lead you to the way of your ancestors. Kachineke meziokwu.